Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 11 of the Art Brothers Art Show. As with me, as always, is my co-host and the writer, artist, and creator of the comic book Dead the Grim Reaper, now available on. Now it just actually ended up distracting me. It's now available on Global Comics. Link in the description. And myself, LunchBox Warren, the writer, artist, and creator of The Adventures of Sig and Joe, also on Global Comics. Description in the description. There's a link. Anyways. We missed last week because I was injured, so we're back again this week. I'm feeling well enough to sit down and draw some stuff out, so that's going good. I hope everyone's having a good time. Mel, how are you doing, buddy?
I am good, man. I didn't know we were live. I mean, well, yes, I did. Well, okay. I'm good, man. How you feeling? I know it's a little rough for you.
Yeah, though the old I inflamed my sciatic nerve, or whatever that's called, when you pull that or whatever it is, and yeah, that was causing me some issues.
Yeah, and you did 2 live streams after that, man. Madness. Nice. Today, Marvel Rival.
Yes, today we're going to be doing Marvel Rival characters. What character do you plan to do?
I am doing Rocket Raccoon.
Very nice.
Yes. I know who you are doing.
I'm doing one of my favorite all-around Marvel characters, and that's Captain America.
Captain America.
I was tempted to do Emma Frost because she puts the THIC in thick, the way Marvel Rivals has her designed. But I decided to stick with my favorite instead.
I'm gonna put that thought in my mind now, bro. I mean, he is okay.
Have you seen her design? It's
yes, man.
It is insane.
Brother. All right. So,
but yeah, it's good to be back. I did not like missing last week, but it had to be done.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you had to. No. Oh, Master Panda has a question. That was on, believe it or not, Master Panda. It was on Instagram, and I'm like, okay, is this, a trick? And then I did a little research, and it wasn't. So I'm like, oh, okay. And I think it came from Italy. It came from abroad, man. It's like only about $15 or something like that. Nothing, not much. So I said, hey, and got it. I got crazy now. Absolutely, yeah. This man, if he goes and just starts really marketing this, man, I mean, I'm the first one in line to buy all the toys.
Now, is it a licensed toy, or is it one of those 3D printed deals?
No, I don't know. It feels like porcelain. I thought it was plastic. I'm like, this feels like porcelain. Well, it's not. It's got a little weight to it. But I thought when I seen it on Instagram, I'm like, nah, this is a scam. No way. But I'm like, okay, let me go to research. I'm like, all right, it's legit, so let me get it.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
Sorry, man. Don't hate me. I know. Bill just says, you know what? I'm gonna start marketing this and make some toys or a 3D. Man, I would just love to see an AI. I know how people feel about AI. I know, but just AI. I say, just to see somebody do it now.
You're saying the naughty word now. Stop it.
Yeah. Well, you gotta admit, there's some stuff out there when you look on Instagram, especially when those AIs of He-Man, and all those old school cartoons. It's absolutely amazing. Wow. Can't help but just gonna do it. I don't want to get crazy. Let's get crazy.
Yeah, I want to dislike AI, and then I watch a video of cats in a band or cats doing kung fu, and I'm like,
Man.
well, how can this be bad?
I'm like, yeah, right. You're looking like that's pretty cool. You know, like, you can't help it. You would think we have people, you know, as artists that we are, especially writers and creators that we are, that people will be like, oh no, you guys should be. No, not really. I'm not. I can speak for you, but I'm not. It's just another tool.
Yeah, it's just more another tool that people can use. Like we've talked about this before. Like I myself, I enjoy the creation process too much to ever use it for anything like art or along those lines.
Exactly.
But I'm not going to waste any time hating or attacking someone who does.
No, not at all. Your prerogative. I understand the anger, but I'm not part of it. I waited years for this character. Maybe Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm like, oh, Rocket, finally. Did you see that little 3D series that they had with Rocket and Groot?
I never did see it, but I did hear about it.
Oh man, it's done beautifully. I'm like, why don't you animate this completely? Don't understand it, man. It's just amazing.
Yeah, exactly, Massive. Massive Panda says, same guys, I'm just going to continue doing my art with the old school way.
Yeah.
I just feel more connected to it, and it'll make for good content online, or good content once I start recording and posting to online. Yeah, exactly. Are you going to go see Supergirl this weekend?
I don't know, 'cause I really haven't seen He-Man yet, and that's the one that we wanted to watch next, my nephew and I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's gonna probably have to be in the back burner for a bit. So I know you're going to see it, right?
I won't be able to see it until next week. Probably a week from today. Because I'm busy on the weekend. We got another sale, a state sale that I'm working. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'll probably catch it on Monday of next week or Tuesday of next week.
Okay.
Tuesday's half off for popcorn.
Oh yeah.
At my movie theater. So
Popcorn. Yeah.
So I might wait till Tuesday to go see it.
Not a bad idea. I don't know, man, but I'm just hearing just nothing bad. It's just mediocre reviews, nothing. But the villain is kind of weak. But other than that, Millie, whatever her name is, did a good job. But yeah, get that Guardians of the Galaxy feel to it. Oh, it is. Gone down.
That is what I've been hearing too. A lot of people saying that the action is pretty decent. The main villain is not great. The personal parts are good, and overall, it's a okay movie.
Yeah, yeah, the popcorn movie.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. I mean, nephew, when we go to get entertainment. Exactly what we get. So we know not to expect, Oscar performances and story, and we understand.
I've heard kind of mixed on like a couple of people in the, because all I've seen is early reactions.
Mm-hmm.
They still have the embargo going, but the early reactions, some saying a very big Guardians vibe, other people saying that they didn't feel that way. So it's kind of a mix on the Guardians vibe of it.
Hey man, and I love the Guardians. I thought that was absolutely amazing. Not saying it because the soundtrack is from my era. I didn't say that at all. Did I? No.
What they have, it's got ragtime music.
Oh no, man! Got some old '70s,
like Beethoven and Chopin.
I'm like, I remember that music.
Yeah, you saw Beethoven live.
Oh yeah, hey. That's my business, bro. We were bros, man. Throw our out there, just throwing me in the butt. How many figures did this guy have? 3? Okay. Wait it. So weird. I didn't start off with the eyes. I always start off with the eyes. I didn't this time. See how this turns out. I don't know now. Hey Martha. Martha, I've seen that King guitar you did absolutely amazing. Kudos, good job.
Any of you guys doing art fight? No, I've not heard of that.
What is it?
It has something to do with violence. I bruise easily, so I'm not.
Oh, you're not me. I don't know what's going to happen with James now with the merger. If this movie doesn't produce, wow, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what's gonna happen here?
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like Snyder, they made a lot of movies in the Snyder era.
Yeah.
But the difference with the Snyder era and the Gunn era is the Snyder era was during Marvel's peak.
Yeah.
So even a bad movie was making lots of money. So I don't know how long Paramount's going to ride with James Gunn if the movies aren't profitable. But there's also so much different levels of profitability now. It's almost impossible to tell if a film is truly profitable or not.
Yeah. Very difficult.
So I don't know. Like I have no idea how that's going to turn out, because I think I don't know if it stayed the same, but I remember at one time they were talking the Supergirl was made for like 165 million bucks. Now, if that's true, and it was made for that much, then if she pulls off 300 million and then turn around and does another, let's say, like 100 million in VOD, then that's a success, especially if it sells t-shirts, clothes, toys, stuff along those lines. So you just keep riding with James Gunn. But I don't know, though. I mean, Paramount might have a whole different idea. They might have a whole different person that they're thinking of. I know that the James Gunn contract ends, I believe, after Man of Tomorrow, which they're filming right now.
Exactly. So it's up in the air. This movie can make or break them. You just don't know.
Yeah, it's very much up in the air.
Hey, Dingus, how's it going, man?
Hi, what's up, Dingus? Like right now, everyone's talking about the He-Man movie. It just cleared 100 million this last weekend, and under a reported budget of, I believe, somewhere around 200 to 170 million, depending on who you're reading. Now people are like, well, it's a disaster, and it's like, well, no. It wasn't even supposed to be a theatrical release. Amazon wanted to go straight to streaming. The director convinced them to go to the movie theater, so that means all the money that the movie theater makes is extra added on to whatever they were planning to for streaming profit. So how much is it going to make on video on demand? How much is it going to get streamed? A lot of people like it. A lot of fans are there's a lot of people who do watch it, enjoyed it. So it's like one of those things where you could say, well, it's a failure. Well, it wouldn't be a failure to Amazon if it makes all its money on the streaming platform.
That's true.
And does everything that they want to do for engagement. So it's hard to tell anymore what is a success and what isn't.
You're absolutely right. I've seen plenty of movies that did not do very well in the theater part, like it's number one in streaming.
Oh yeah, like I would be surprised if He-Man doesn't get a sequel.
I think I've seen somewhere that they're already talking about a sequel.
Yeah, they are. They're already talking about it because Amazon, according to Amazon executives, now of course, I will say this: no Amazon executive is going to come out and say it's a failure. They're gonna talk up their product, but supposedly there's a lot of positive buzz with Amazon with the reception of He-Man. So they might not even be looking at profits. They might be looking at the 88 audience score on Rotten Tomatoes and the positive fan talk and about, along those lines, and be really looking forward to how well it does on streaming.
Oh, yeah, there you go. The number one on streaming for X amount of weeks or months, and so there's just levels of success for comic companies.
Now that's He-Man. I don't think, like Paramount probably doesn't. I don't think Paramount feels the same way. But at the same time, though, let's say Supergirl doesn't even like barely breaks even by the old Hollywood standard. But then when Paramount gets a hold of it on Paramount Plus, it's like a #1 streamed movie for like months.
Yeah.
You know, and there's all this hype about it. Well, they might go, well, heck, this is great. These movies are bringing people to Paramount, so then we're gonna let James Gunn keep cooking.
Yeah. Yeah. Subscription went up X amount of customers, new customers. I was like, oh, you know what? It's a success for someone.
The new trailer for Spider-Man's got me excited for it.
Oh my goodness, I've seen that. It's like the best trailer yet, man.
Yeah, that trailer was good. I'm
No
kind of
more.
like, all right, I'm down. All right, Marvel,
Yeah,
Sony,
and
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm not, but no more trailer. That's it.
I want to be there, watch it at the movie theater with some popcorn.
Oh yeah. My nephew and I, we get all excited, like, oh, we're gonna watch this. Hey, you just woke up from a nap? Lucky. Wish I can do that. My body says, hell no. Get up, you bum. You got things to do. I said, long and smaller, and that way you can fit in everything. And I'm not able to fit in everything. Dude, what to show you, man? I don't even listen to myself. See, Panda agrees with me. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't want to see no more trailers. Though. I'm happy with what they're gonna do. Let's go. Let's go. That's it. No more. What happened when I seen Disclosure? It's like everything you seen in the trailer. That was it.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more, but that's it. I'm like, wow.
Hey, what's up, Phil? Phil Leon, the electric crayon. Martha says, let's see here. I had heard Make a Terrible Comic Day got moved to the 24th. Would love to do something for it, but I really need to prep for Art Fight. Yeah, every day at LunchBox Comics Draw Stream is Make a Bad Terrible Comic Day. So I'm more than ready for that.
Oh yeah.
America.
Singing now. Yeah, I really love the design, man, that they have with the Marvel Rivals and what's it, Tokon?
The Tokon designs are pretty crazy.
Oh, man, I'm like, this is beautiful. I mean, when you see that, you're like, oh, we need a movie. Right? We're like, oh, we need a movie with this animation. You don't want to listen to it, man, bro. It's like, come on, make a movie of this. Beautiful animation.
Yeah, Marvel never returns my calls.
They don't son of them. No, they blocked me, so.
The restraining order says I can't call them anymore.
Dangerous. How much money I spent. You know, I regret that. Many, many years ago, I was at a convention and, oh, hey, Stan Lee's going to be here. Oh, cool, cool. Wait, what do you mean I got to pay for a signature? Okay, how much? Like $90.
Yeah, I met Stan Lee when he was on his fall tour. He was coming through Rose City, and I got his autograph on a Funko Pop. It was a con exclusive Funko Pop with Stan Lee as Sentry, and he signed that, and he signed the badge for Rose City Con. I have both those.
So now you're just showing off, bro. That's awesome, man. That is, yeah, that's the one thing I regret, that I was there like, no, I'm not spending no money. You know, and I was really arrogant, you know, like, you know what, you know how much money I spent on Marvel, and then I gotta pay even more money for somebody that has more money that I'll never be able to. Nah, I'm good. I regret it.
I see where you're coming from, though. It's kind of like, you know, you've got plenty of money, old man. Sign my shit.
Yeah. No, there's an artist out there, nameless, okay, and throwing anybody under the bus, but he was like, hey, I'm doing a fund, GoFundMe. No, is it GoFundMe? No, what's the other one? Not Fund My Comics, Kickstarter. I'm like, dude, I already have this, you know, and it's nothing new, and you banked on this. Why are you asking for money again? I got proofs. I got the books, you know, all of them, and even when they came out in trade paperback, I got that too. And then you're nothing new, just the same thing. I'm like, why? You fund it yourself. Got the money. Well, maybe it's just me in my old age being cheap.
Yeah, it's well, it's an interesting point being made, because it's like when they did Keanu Reeves' Berserker on Kickstarter. I understand where people are like, kind of like, well, why are you putting this to Kickstarter? You're a mid-sized publisher. You've got Keanu Reeves. You can just do your own prints and stuff along those lines. But I also understand a company is like, well, Kickstarter is already an active comic book, like a comic book marketplace.
Yeah.
Why not do a proof of concept through Kickstarter, and it will be no real money off our back. I mean, the print run and stuff along those lines. It'll just be, you know, extra cash essentially.
Yeah, you're right.
And so I can see why a company was like, well, this is a great place to do a proof of concept, would be Kickstarter, because Kickstarter is a decently sized comic book marketplace.
Man, it's
even more so than Indiegogo.
Yeah, it's huge.
Now, don't get me wrong, comic books are a small part of Kickstarter, but Kickstarter does have a thriving comic books community on it. Marvel recently, Greg Capullo came out and blasted Marvel because they haven't been paying their inker. A friend of his who's inked his work, and they haven't been paying him. And Marvel has been. This is not the first time people have accused Marvel of being difficult to get paid through, which really has no excuse at all that a company the size of Marvel is not paying their people.
No, I don't know. And Disney got your back? No.
Yeah, it's like it's the mouse. The mouse can afford it. I'm not sure the inker's name. Capullo mentioned him in the tweet or the Twitter post. But yeah, that's the big kind of hubbub right now. That and the Marvel pulling the John Romita Jr. Spider-Man cover.
Okay, yeah. I see that. Like, let me see the cover. I mean, okay. I maybe can understand something. And it was issue 1,000? Is that the issue 1,000?
Yeah, it's some big tentpole issue for Spider-Man. I'm not sure exactly what it was, 3,000 or whatever.
I think it's 1,000. I remember the number because they have the cool. I did like how they put the 1,000 in around the eyes, his mask right inside, around the eyes, and I'm like, well done. That looks pretty cool. But when I heard that, I'm like, well, isn't anybody there to be like, okay, give me a sketch of what you're gonna do, but he is a veteran, so you trust him.
I mean, he's been a long time Spider-Man artist, so I imagine there was just a level of like, he knows what he's doing.
Exactly. So
it was a very awkward angle.
So I seen it. Yeah, I was like, yeah. As an artist, I would have like a little bit more dynamic. But then I feel bad, because I'm like, who am I to criticize a veteran?
Well, yeah, it's like who am I to criticize John Romita Jr.?
Yeah.
I mean, the guys, him and his father are legends. But I mean, even legends, I guess, can misfire. I don't think it should have got as much hate as it did. To where Marvel pulls it. I mean, the Frank Miller covers look worse than that.
Ooh. What happened there?
Well, Frank Miller's old and sick. So he gets a little bit of grace for his weird angle covers.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we have certain rights as writers, as artists, creators that we are. Where I've seen a few veterans do things. I'm like, that wasn't good. I mean, like I followed your art for years and it's been good stuff, and then that was kind of weak. It's like,
yeah. Like I said, I don't want to talk shit, but at the same time, though, it did kind of look like that John just woke up the day before it was due, and he was just like, oh shit, I gotta do a Spider-Man cover. And then he rocks one out.
Yeah, it's they know the game. They gotta do a bunch of sketches. And be like, no, 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 no. Okay, this one's good.
Yeah, like was he completely left alone, or was there someone who's like, okay, I see your three roughs here. I like this one. Or does someone like him not have an editor who's like, do they kind of let him go because he's John Ramirez Jr.?
You're right. Master Panda, look it up. Yeah, it's kind of probably trending right now. But just look it up and look at the art, and you tell me. Yeah, I kind of was like, something else could have been done. This is Spider-Man, it's God, there's so many poses you can do with that character.
But I agree with Dingus. I think he was tried to do something new and just didn't quite work the way he intended. And that happens. You have like an idea and you think it's going to look great, and then you do it and it just does not go over well.
No, I am guilty of that. That it just doesn't. I think when I was on the show, when I did a cover, I hated it. Like, nah, it's just terrible. I'm like, no, it happens. Sometimes you got a good idea. Sometimes when it's in your head, you got on paper, not so good. I was thinking about it was awesome, but.
Yeah, it's happened to me too. I've done, heck, one of the squirrel pages. I did a action scene on, and multiple people said it looked like something that I did not intend it to look like. So I had to go back and reshape it a bit and redraw it and make it work.
Yeah,
I am just kind of surprised. It's like no one questioned it.
And it really depends, you might be like, oh, okay, I see where you're coming from, but I like it, so therefore, it stays, which is okay.
Well, yeah, that's an excellent point, too. It's like, they might have been like, I don't know about this, John. And he's all like, well, I'm John effing Romita, and I love it. Oh, I won't do it.
That JR work, it really is a style that it has to grow on you. When he first started, I didn't care for it, I have to admit. And then all of a sudden, it's like, you know what? It really depends on the character too. We talked about that, right? There's some artists that are like phenomenal doing some characters, but then when you get them to do other characters, not so much.
Yeah, he has this. I remember I used to buy all of his Spider-Man books when I was younger. Mm-hmm. And it was just such a very weird style compared to what everyone else was doing at that time.
Yeah. And it's okay.
Yeah, not bad, weird. It was just so different. He was just the way he drew people and the way he drew action. But if there was something really kind of cool about it too. Like I love his kick-ass work.
There you go. Yeah. So I kind of work with that character. Imagine they would look at our show and be like, "Who the hell are you guys who create this?" I'm like, well, let me see. We're writers, we are creators, we are illustrators, So yeah, actually, yeah. So we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to be famous to say, hey, this just didn't work.
Yeah.
Like like sorry, but it just whatever you were planning with this, whatever you thought was going to happen with this, just did not jive with the public.
Good work, bro. I had of a friend, name is Francesco. He told me hey man, do a drawing or sketches, do some sketches. You like it? Yeah. All right, walk away. Go watch a movie, go somewhere, give it a few hours, go back and go. I'm like, why would I do that? When you come back, you're gonna look at it totally different. And sure enough, I'm like, okay, I'll just leave it alone. I thought, oh, this is the shit right here. I got this guy. Come back a few hours later. Oh, what was I thinking? This sucks. Yeah, so he was right. Yeah, just gotta walk away from it sometimes.
Yeah, the 9/11 Spider-Man issue was really, really great, and John Romita did that one. That one was really, really good. I remember that one.
I don't. I don't remember that one.
Yeah, it was a Spider-Man issue for 9/11, and it was very well done.
Before my time. You don't believe me? I agree, Dingan. It's I don't know what I looked at it and it was just, you know what it is for me. I thought it was just too plain. This is Spider-Man. You caught him like in midair, just about to jump off a building. Just caught him there like too. But that's not dynamic. You gotta get twisted, bent out of shape. Here you go. And I hope this works right here with this foreshortening with the little knee and big old bam, big old feet. You know what I mean?
It's such a big time issue.
Yeah. Oh my God, 1,000? Jeez, that's to go off. I'm surprised. I am surprised they didn't ask McFarlane to do something. Maybe they did. Did they?
I don't know. That's a good question.
You're right. You would be like, McFarlane, a few minutes off and do a Spider-Man. It's a 1,000. I'm pretty sure the man will be like, hell yes. I don't see why not, Warren. I really don't. I mean, yes, they're doing it fun, but man, come on, this is Spider-Man. Well, Marvel do a pretty terrible. Hey, who cares?
Well, yeah, McFarlane's going to start doing the Marvel toys, so it's not like you couldn't say, hey, you want to do a variant for this special Spider-Man?
Oh my God, how can he say no, right? It's like, dude, I've been shooting like, hell yeah, for all these years. Yes. Make them into a pretzel the way you used to draw them, twist them all over the place.
I was watching the J. Scott Campbell interview on Ink Pulp.
I've seen it, I haven't watched it yet. I'm like, oh, I gotta see this. Like,
yeah, in that interview, he was talking about monetizing your art. And he now, and this is one I didn't know, he will, like Marvel will have a book and he will pay for the licensing to do a variant cover that becomes a Scott Campbell exclusive just for his website. So like how a comic shop will pay money to Marvel and say, we want a Metro Comics, Midtown Comics exclusive. He does that for his own website. And I was like, holy, that's a genius. When you're that kind of name, J. Scott Campbell, and to be like, well, okay, I want to do a Harley Quinn cover. So it's like, hey, I want to do a Harley Quinn variant cover for my website, and he and DC and Marvel are like, yeah, sure, and he pays them the money, and then he has himself his own exclusive variant.
You know what he is, right?
Legend.
He is the one. It's freaking Neo.
I know.
You figured out the Matrix. Son of a bitch. You figured it out. You figured it out, damn it. That is brilliant. I see it and I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch this, and I'm going to watch this, and my attention span is, I'm going to watch it. Squirrel, I'm going to watch this. Squirrel saving Longview, I'm going to watch this. And I'm like, damn it, I'm going to watch it one day. But I'm like, crikey, I'm terrible. But then one day I'm there like, minding my business. Oh yeah, I was supposed to watch this. But, no, that guy is just wonderful, man. Wonderful. Just one of the best, sexiest women art and just him. But he's got a Mad too. Mad, Joe Mad, you know, we always giving him his props. But Mad does some great women.
Oh yeah.
He did that Elektra with the Wolverine one. Oh, Spider-Man. Look at that Spider-Man that he did. Oh, there you go. Why doesn't they get Mad to do a Spider? I mean, they got him to do a couple of X-Men, right?
Yeah.
Wolverine and Storm, and get him to do a Spider-Man cover. Oh, dude. Just call Marvel again, bro. And you know what they're gonna do, right? Yeah, sure, Mr. Cruz. That restraining order mean nothing. Wait, what the? Wait. But then when they hang up, hey, I got a great idea. Why don't we get Mad to do Joe Mad to do a cover of Spider-Man? Oh, you're brilliant.
Old Mickey Mouse is like,
I
told you to stop calling me, bastard.
You stole my idea, you bloody bastard. Oh yeah, 1,000. You got to go off. I'd be all over the place finding everybody, right? That you know, Silvestri, Jim Lee,
Roberto Ramos.
Ramos. Oh,
you know, Ramos is an amazing Spider-Man artist.
Yes, he did it for years.
Hell, the Spider-Man Superman crossover, Dan Mora for the DC version drew some Spider-Man. You want to talk about a guy who needs to be doing Spider-Man monthly?
Jimenez.
Oh yeah, Jorge Jimenez. Ooh yeah.
Oh man, you know they should be going off. This is the 1,000. You should be going off and getting every artist possible to do a cover. I mean, real amazing. All of those talents we just mentioned.
But Marvel doesn't even pay its inkers, so they don't. Those cheap bastards aren't going to do anything.
Marvel, we're trying, buddy, but you're messing it up. Pay these people. What the hell's wrong with you? Tell the mouse, hey, gotta pay these guys, man. Yeah, I heard that. I'm like, no. This can't be. Come on. And sure enough. Oh yeah, man. But I wish they would have gone all out and just say, hey, let's get all of these artists. Joe Mad, Berto, all of them.
Yeah, I think Marvel needs a CEO change.
I nominate you, bro.
Oh, okay, cool.
Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Put Melvin in it. But then you're gonna hire me, like, yo, my first act, I want to hire him as a full-time artist for Spider-Man for the next 5 years. Okay.
I figured you want like Ghost Rider or something.
Oh, shut up, man. You're a thief. You're a thief, man. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so which Ghost Rider do you like? I know I'm old school. Yeah, yada. But that new one with the car. I can't get his name. It's not Ketch, right? Not Danny Ketch.
No, Danny.
This is a Hispanic name, so I know that for sure.
Yeah, he was in the Agents of Shield live action.
Yeah, I kind of like when I seen him. I was like, ooh, he looks kind of decent there. I'm like, I kind of like this.
I don't know. I'm a Johnny Blaze guy.
I know, me too. I know, but the car thing is very different, and I kind of like that. I was like, yeah, the motorcycle has been around for years, but I kind of like that they did the car.
Dude, if I was drawing Ghost Rider, I would have him driving all kinds of shit. Like the bad guy's getting away, and he jumps onto like one of those electric bicycles, and he just starts flaming up. Like, I'd have him on a go-kart in an issue. Like, I would do all
Skateboard,
sorts of
hell yeah, that'd be cool. Anything he grabs, anything.
I would team him up with
Tesla.
Deadpool. Deadpool would just keep throwing him weird stuff to use.
Yep. A Tesla. Oh. Marvel gotta be listening to us. They gotta watch our show, man. We gotta listen to these fools. They know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even care if you guys steal my ideas. Just do something cool.
Props.
Oh, let's see. The Gravedigger has been a favorite Ghost Rider since the movie came out for Nightmares and Nerdscapes. Yeah, I love the Western Ghost Rider too with the flaming horse.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, right, man. That Domad's work on the Savage Wolverine. Oh, beautiful, man. He did an amazing T-Rex. I'm like, we need more, man. Maybe do a GoFundMe for him or something. Get him back.
The recent interviews, he says he's jonesing to do some interior work. So I'm wondering if we're going to see either him go back to like doing some more battle chasers, or if one of the companies is going to get him to do like a Batman or a Spider-Man one shot or something, or a short run,
Okay, question. So what would you want to see Joel Mad do? Two characters. Example, Batman's Fallen. Just an example of any characters. What would you want to do?
I would have him... I would like to see him do Ghost Rider and also Batman.
Yeah, I've seen a few pictures of his Batman. Oh, man.
I wouldn't even mind him doing a Justice League.
Ooh, yeah, because he's done three of them, right? He's done a few drawings with the Trinity: Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman.
Yeah, he does a really good job on them. I mean, even a Wonder Woman would be, because he likes fantasy.
Yeah.
Have him do a Wonder Woman, but like have it filled with like a bunch of more grease, like an absolute Wonder Woman run would be great.
Dude, we got such amazing ideas. We really do. Man. I know people are saying these guys know what they're talking about, because we get these guys to come back. It would be amazing. Yeah, me too. I love westerns. There's something. If some guys are doing a western one, and I seen the artwork. Oh man, I'm so unprepared. Guy draws like Silvestri. Oh, just a nice, sketchy style, and it's some kind of a western. Geez, guys, if anybody in chat knows who it is, I can't. They had a name for their YouTube, and then they changed it. So. Next time I'll come more prepared with that. But wow, the western. I'm like, hey, okay, that can work.
Give me a Red Monica spin-off series drawn by Joe Mad. Yeah, 100%.
Goodness gracious. Oh, and it would sell like hot. It will. I'm like, dude, I'm trolling over this comic book. I have to buy it now. I'll stop doing
Heck,
that.
I think even Joe Mad doing Transformers would be awesome.
Oh, wow. Dude, now you're going crazy, man. Yes, a Transformer. Wow. But it's hard to follow that, man. Once he's done and he's gone, he's going to follow that. It's just, dude. You know what they used to do back in the day? Remember when they used to, like, a hot artist leaves the comic book and they find somebody with a similar style? Remember that?
Oh yeah, that was. I remember. I forgot the guy's name, but I remember when there was a guy that would drew. There was a couple guys that drew like versions of like Joe Mad, and it was
Roger Cruz.
Huh?
Roger Cruz.
Yes, there we go.
I remember.
Roger Cruz was
Yeah,
like
my
the Joe
last name,
Mad
no
stunt
relation.
double.
He has my last name, no relation. But yeah. But then he disappeared. I'm like, it's not bad. He can develop, into his own thing. And just disappear.
I don't think he likes doing interiors anymore.
Bro, come on. Who's that guy? Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, I feel you, man. Come on. Do it. Yeah, but it was not bad. He wasn't bad at all. I'm like, not bad.
I always wonder, like, if right now I couldn't imagine not wanting to do interiors. But I wonder if I'll ever get like that, where it's just like, I don't want to do interiors anymore.
Sometimes, when you get into that, it really sometimes depends on the environment, If you got some good people you work with, cool. But if you got people that are in charge, now, moral compass is very questionable. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this.
Like right now, I just love doing this stuff too much to ever think about like giving it up.
Yeah. And I like what we're doing with our the holiday horror tales. I showed you a pic. It was fun because it's no buildings or anything. It's mountains, and
Yeah.
the trees. And I'm like, it's a nice change of pace, Like, I kind of like that.
Yeah, when I get issue 1 artwork done, I might do a couple pages of my Christmas story,
Yeah.
and then get back into doing the squirrels again.
Yeah, like I told you, I alternate, so I'll do one day this page, and then the next day I'm sketching, for the next one. And go back and forth. Since the first couple of pages, the majority is, just establishing shots. Like the next one, going to be them in a cave, so I got to do the cave entrance. It's great because in the story, they're hiding in a secret location in the Appalachian Mountains,
Yeah.
and they're having a meeting of, and they're discussing, hey, we got to get rid of him. We got to get rid of Kringle. He's overlapping his holiday with ours. Now you can see Christmas decorations in stores in October, and they're like, no, we can't have that, you know. So, but I want to do all of them in the beginning in dark silhouettes or little spots of light that you can see, you know, a little bit. But I want to
Yeah.
I don't want to introduce them. Just a bunch of guys in the dark in a cave having a meeting, and then little by little, when they present themselves, if they start fighting against Chris, then you can see them full body, you know. Oh, it's just exciting. I'm like, oh, I'm loving this. So like, we have a whole year, so we're good.
Oh yeah, thank you, Martha. She says the Captain America is coming along good, a little different than my usual style. Yeah, I've been working on some stuff.
Yeah, handsome fellow. That design is just. I love the wing for the ear. I love how they did that. You know, it's like. And I'm always partial to putting something on the chin. I kind of did that in my character that I'm doing now. But yeah, I'm partial with that chin, just to put some. What is that? It's not even a strap or a buckle or whatever it is on a chin, but it looks cool.
Yeah. One of the many reasons why I love doing this kind of stuff is because, you know, it gets you out of your usual comfort zone.
Yeah.
And you're playing around with these different designs, and it's like I always feel like I learn a lot by doing this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Also, too, Massive Panda. If you or Martha, if you want to draw a horror Christmas themed comic book, either short 5 or 6 pages or a full floppy, and want to be part of mine and Mad Mel's Christmas book, you guys are more than welcome to. We're going to be premiering it for not this Christmas coming up, but next year. So if you think you can get something knocked out by then, you're more than welcome to.
We got a whole year plus. I did the math, and I suck at math. I suck at math. And I did the math. If you do 2 pages per month, what do we got? 13 months or so?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's just give it just 12 months. Let's give it just 1 year. That'll land us what, next June? So got months, a couple more months. So yeah.
Or you could do like me and wait till the last 4 weeks.
Oh no! I gotta listen to you, man. You're a bad influence. Yeah, so little by little, you know, it's just like. Yeah, I'm delegating it, you know, like I said, I work on this, my pages here. On page 25 is gonna be done. Page 1, well, let me even show, let me show the picture, is that okay?
Yeah, by all means, man.
It's this lighting right there on my camera, so. This is, let me try to make it bigger on my phone. Right, so this is page, what is this? Go away. All right, so. Go away. All right, so that light, there you go. I think you can see that. So that's page 1, just the Appalachian Mountains. So that's page 1. What does it say there? Somewhere deep in the Appalachian Mountains, a confidential gathering of well-known holiday characters are occurring in a secret cave. So, yeah, so that's
so, do you do with this one, you're doing a page and you're doing the lettering and everything. Do you normally do that with your Dead the Grim Reaper, or do you do it in stages like pencils, inks, colors, and then lettering, or are you doing everything at once?
No, yeah, just like you said. First, I do the pencil, then the ink, then the coloring, special effects, and everything's said and done. And I'm like, okay, so now I know where the dot is going to fall. So then I do that last.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Because I do all the penciling,
Yeah, I see. I know. Yeah.
and then I go and do inks and gray tones at the same time.
Because you're mad.
Because I'm mad.
Mad, I told ya. That's awesome. No, whatever works for you. You know, you don't have to work. Whatever works for you, man.
Yeah, it's all about I love learning about other people's processes, but it's all about whatever process works the best for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's just what I'm doing right now. I might decide that I want to do it differently next one, or figure something out that might work out better, and then I'll completely change up on the process, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing mine in the grace tone style that I normally do, and Mel's going to be doing black and white, and the whole thing we're going to be doing in black and white, just because it's also just cheaper to print. So if you want to, Massive Panda, you're more than welcome to jump in on that.
Jump on in. Come on! Come on! I'm finally gonna ink when you're almost done. Fast, bro.
So essentially, the way this is handled too is once we get it done, everyone gets a copy of the print file, and then you just print out your own copies if you want to. Or you could put it onto your global comics page or your website, or like whatever you want to do with it. Everyone will have a copy of the print PDF of the book. wonder after Christmas if we should do another holiday.
Another holiday?
Yes, like when we get the Christmas one done, do one for a different holiday.
Interesting. Some of the characters that I'm doing are from other holidays, so I have to think about that one. My version of the characters. If you want me to share anything, let me know.
Yeah, you can share whatever you want, buddy.
That's what she said. I mean, keep it PG-13, right? Okay. When he meets up with one of the characters, he gets shot in the eye. Santa does, and he calls it a plasma bolt, a plasma arrow. And he goes, that can only mean one, character, and it's Cupid. So I got my version of Cupid. Much different than the normal Cupid, okay? So, but yeah, I loved it, man. I was, like, okay, how am I going to draw this guy? And I just kept going. I'm like, oh, yeah, here he goes. You know how it is when you're drawing, you're like, okay, yeah, that feels good. That's him.
That's awesome.
His reasons. He's bored. He had nothing to do with it, but he found out about it and he showed up in a meeting. And I'm just bored, and he never gave me, his fat ass never gave me any Christmas presents, so the hell with them. Let's do this. Like, you give them, coming up with their own personality, and like, yeah, I'd be pissed too if Santa never gave me.
Yeah, I was almost thinking like he's bored because dating apps have taken his job away from him pretty much.
Dude, no, I haven't talked to you about this. How did you? In my mind, bro, you're scaring me.
Everyone's just swiping.
Yeah, he's bored. Yeah, he's pissed. So you're like, I'm in. I'm like, okay, dude, man. No convincing. I'm in. Let's do this. It's fun, man. You know how it is, coming up with stories and making characters. You get so involved in it, you're like, man, this is cool. And that's all that matters. As long as you do. And hopefully, the masses do it too.
You have a good night, Martha. If you don't make it back, she's got to take care of some stuff. So.
All right, Martha. Take care. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, mine only has Santa, a 10-foot tall monster Frosty, and then the reindeer.
Nice. Oh yeah, I get too extreme. I get too mad, and just. Oh, but I kind of like that about me. That my mom used to tell me that it's so extreme. Jeez. Did you raise me to be like that?
And mine's kind of is it's a one shot, but it's kind of like the first squirrel book. I can easily branch this off into a full graphic novel.
Ah.
Or do like a different part of the story every Christmas or a few Christmases if I wanted to.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should think a little ahead like that. You know, like I'm thinking about my story and yours, but like, okay, if it does well, Master's gonna want more. So I'm like, all right, let me see, what else can I? And then yeah, I was thinking like that the other day, and then here goes another storyline. Here we go. You know how it is.
Oh yeah.
You start, and then there's no stopping it.
Well, that would be kind of interesting. It's like volume 1 is like issue 1s of all of these Christmas stories.
Mhm.
And then volume 2 is essentially issue 2, continuing on a lot of these.
Martha, have a good night. Dingus.
Think he's taking off too?
Yep.
Or is he telling that to Martha?
Could be. He said good night, but he wasn't specific. He might hang with us. Thing is, you got my book. Let me know. Give me some good feedback or honest feedback. To be honest, I love people's honesty.
Oh, you're handing out copies, or did you mail out, or?
I mailed one out to them, so it's
Oh, sweet.
yeah. It's like I like hearing people's opinion. Got to work on this, Melvin. Whatever. I mean, thank you.
Did you ever read mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Over there staring at me too. Yeah, no, I didn't put that bad boy away. I like left it right there.
I gotta get Panda a copy. Panda's got the first issue from the Kickstarter.
Nice. Question: Where do you get your boxes?
Oh, I ordered Gemini mailers.
Gemini.
And I order them directly from
Gemini
the
mailer?
Gemini mailer place.
Gemini. Is that what it's called? Gemini Mailing?
Yeah, Gemini mailers. They're made specifically for comic books.
Thank you. I noticed that too. I was like, hey, I don't even have any boxes. And I want to send one also to Jason. So I got to get his information.
Yeah, when he gets a hold of me, I will tell you. And then I need to send him a copy of mine, too.
Nice. Oh, that's a Panda has a question for you.
Speaking of which, Warren, How much Snake and Joe content do you have on Global Comics, and is it everything you've finished to date, or just the first issue? On Global Comics has everything that I've finished to date. So everything that's in the graphic novel, 226 pages of Sig and Joe's content is on Global Comics. So you can read everything on there if you want to. I also have the 31-page Ninja High School 300 or 200 submission I did. That's in the Kickstarter graphic novel, and the 17-page proof of concept for how the squirrels saved Longview.
No, we could probably take, when we're done with our holiday horror, and maybe even put that in one of our issues. Who knows? You gotta think it through.
Well, I mean, it depends.
Depends, yeah.
Like, okay, you'll probably be into 3 or 4 of Dead the Grim Reaper by that time, right? And if you plan to do Kickstarters for your books, if you're gonna do Kickstarters for your books, then having in the add-ons more books makes your chances of your Kickstarter be that much more successful. So, like, if they're going for let's say Dead the Grim Reaper 3, and 2 and 1's in there, and the Christmas anthology, then that's just 4 books that you're selling for your Kickstarter.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all gravy, you know.
Woody. And doing things like this, yeah, you gotta think ahead.
Where do you think you'll be with Dead the Grim Reaper by Christmas of next year?
Christmas of next year would be chapter 3 done, but I think after chapter 2 I'm gonna start looking for a publisher to shop around.
Okay.
Yeah, and do some entering, you know, like we're taking submissions, you know, like all right. Like I said, there's one I like. They do horror, but they're in UK.
Yeah, and that makes it rough.
Yeah, it makes it rough. So I was like, oh man. Trying to see probably something like that, United States. But yeah, you know, I just want to go at them with at least 2 chapters. And like we've talked before, all right, what can you do? If I gotta do the majority of everything, then I don't need your services. It's a business, man.
Yeah.
You gotta get into the stores, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so if you don't,
The big problem with Sig and Joe is I didn't format it properly to get into stores for a publisher.
mm-hmm.
Because the publisher wants issues so they can print out issues and have runs. And if I have a comic book where it's 226 pages but only 4 issues, that's not very good for them. They don't want to be doing 76 page issues. That's a graphic novel, you know,
Yep.
in one issue.
It's a business, man. You know, you can't get pissed at them because you have to understand where they're coming from.
Yeah. So then that was one of the things I'm correcting with the Squirrel book. And all my future books is I'm going to make sure that they have good breakpoints Um, let's see here. No, he hasn't got issue 3 done yet, Mel. He's working on issue 2, or Panda. Mel's working on issue 2, and by this time next year, 3 will probably be. Well, I would imagine 3 would be done by early next year,
or close to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking about
So
a
you
year.
probably by Christmas time you'll be getting, if not done, but close to 4, having 4 ready.
Yeah, wait, Panda. If I'm on just number 2. Yeah, that happens when when you're the writer, creator, artist, letterer, colorist, special effects, dialogue. When you got to do it all yourself, it's a lot of work, but I absolutely love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. That's why I understand when Mad says in that interview, and I don't know if I want somebody to touch my baby. It's just.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel you. No, we're gonna draw dead, and then I'm like, the grown man cry. Why do you want to do that?
I don't know if you've been watching any of the Game of Thrones House of the Dragon stuff, but the first episode of that is out, and I watched it last night.
Oh, what season is it?
Season 3.
3? Okay, no, I haven't finished season 2. Yes, I'm terrible. I know. I'm just saying, bro. Yeah, I gotta get on it, man. See it. But I think since it's been a minute, I'm gonna be a little lost. So I might want to just sneak and get back to, maybe the last couple of episodes of season 2.
Yeah.
And be like, okay, how did this end again? It ended very well. Have you seen some of the interviews with Millie? She was in House of the Dragons. Have you seen some of the interviews with her?
No, I haven't.
Yeah. Yeah. Not a fan, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got a few things that I'm like, no. Why did you could have easily avoided that. I don't understand Hollywood. They don't learn, nobody's there saying, hey, we don't want you to be like, like old girl, what she did, No.
Well, I think it's they're in bubbles.
Oh yeah.
And when you get into a bubble like that, you don't realize how out of touch you are to the fan base and to what's going on around you. And when that happens, then you say certain stuff,
And there's nobody there to say, hey. No. If I was in Hollywood, I wouldn't have a job because I'd be like, no, what are you out your monkey ass mind? What are you thinking of? What were you thinking? No, run it by me. I want to say this. No, no, you're not. It's like, yeah, they would be, no, he's fired. I can't do anything. No, you can't. I'm trying to save your ass. You're gonna start looking like an ass. So, no,
I want to say this: no one cares.
no, yeah.
No one cares what you think.
But you're
Just
political. No, no, no. You're actually,
shut
you're
up.
you're a monkey actor. Just just act. That's all we want you to do is act. I don't care about your politics or political. Yeah, yeah. No, affiliation, nothing. Religion, nothing. No, I don't. Back in the day, it wasn't like that. Back in the day, the actors you didn't know anything about their life, because social media just changed everything. But back in the day, you
Yeah,
didn't know.
even if an actor was political, you rarely heard about it when they were promoting the movie. It
Yeah,
was always in between movies. So, like Tim Robbins is very political, but you never heard about Tim Robbins' politics when he was going around interviewing for Shawshank or doing stuff promotions for like Shawshank Redemption and stuff along those lines. It's always just kind of like back in the day. It was kind of like you had to get them in an interview away from the press tour, and then you could get more of a view like that. They stayed away from, okay, when I'm promoting this movie, I don't really have time to, or I understand that I'm trying to touch a wide audience, so I'm not going to give, let's keep my opinions on this stuff out of it, and let's just talk about how great this movie is, and how much fun I had working with this director, and stuff along those lines. Nowadays, actors treat this as, oh well, this is my podium, and I need to get out there and say what I'm going to say.
I want to talk about this. I don't care. Talk about your movies. I don't care about what your opinion is about. But Hollywood is just not learning. You said they live in a whole different world.
But it's led to to essentially, like, aside from like Tom Cruise, there's not really any more Hollywood name where it's like, oh hey, did you hear about this person's going to be doing this movie? And people would go watch it just because that person was in the movie. You don't. That stuff doesn't happen nearly as much as it used to. The names are losing their draw power. You just don't have. It's not. You just don't put Will Smith in a movie, and then all of a sudden you're going to get this large group of people who are going to go watch it, and that's kind of died out from the old school Hollywood ways, and a lot of those politics and that preaching stuff is the reason why that's happened. People just don't give a crap what Ben Affleck thinks about this or along those lines,
Oh, true. Yeah, I don't want to know about your life. I really don't care.
And I don't really want to know how out of touch you are.
Yeah, talk to me about your movie. What's going on? I want to say something about the president. No, 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 no. We don't care. We don't care. Then you get demonized too. You start talking about your religion. It's like, oh my goodness. Pratt, I love him, man, because he doesn't care. They talked to him about AI. They asked him about AI. Oh, that was made by men. So, it's flawed because man is flawed.
Yeah.
It's not flawed, it's Jesus Christ. And he just goes down. I'm like, I like him. He is like no shame. No damn. Like, very proud.
Yeah, I've never heard that dingus that the House of the Dragon season 3 first premiere was meant to be the finale for season 2. Now that you mention that, it does feel it did feel like a finale. Like it definitely could work as a finale because it was a pretty heady episode. There was some stuff that happened in that first episode of season 3.
Hey! I haven't watched it. Into detail.
No details.
But those dragons look amazing. Doesn't the dragons look amazing? I'm like, oh man, these dragons. Beautiful design.
Oh yeah, the dragons look great.
God, these designs are so nice. In the Game of Thrones. Like, very nice. One of the strikes did. Yeah, that's another thing too. Those. I understand where they're coming from with the strikes. I truly do understand. I was a union worker for years at one time. So I get it, but there's a price to pay too. So. Remember, my kids were very young, man, and we went on strike. I didn't want. I voted no. But then, the majority won. Oh, we're going on strike. I'm like, oh, crikey. And after a while, I got to feed my kids. I got bills to pay, so I had to cross the line. I had no choice. And that made a lot of enemies. People that you work with for years. Ooh. Like that. Game of Thrones, when I first started watching it, it really tripped me out because when they had the king and they're about to execute him, and I'm like, okay, well, this is the main character. He's not going to execute him. Who's going to come by and save him? They chopped his freaking head off. Like, wait. He was the main character. He's the king. Well, how can you do this? And they had a formula, where there's no really a central character, main character. Anybody can be killed off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. I'm like, wait, somebody was supposed to save him. What the hell? And yeah, it kept going, and I'm like, wow, it got me hooked.
I always thought it'd be interesting to do a story like that, where it's like no character is safe.
Ah, good luck. I don't know if I can do that. You
Where
know
I'm
how
constantly like, where like I want like the audience to be guessing or trying to figure out who the main character is.
I don't know about that, man. You know how we are when we get, creating our characters, become our babies, man. I'm like, I created you from scratch, from nothing, and now I gotta off you. I don't know about that. I don't know if I can do it. It's true, man. People are like, well, what you guys are, like, I'm like, because we created this from nothing. We created this, from our imagination, and it evolved and is with us for years. So, man, we love our characters. Some people just don't understand it.
It does make it difficult when you're talking about character growth.
Yeah.
Like, there was this. You've seen The Office?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, in The Office, there's some fan theories, or people say fan-wise, that the main character of The Office was Dwight.
Okay.
Because Dwight was there from the beginning to middle and end.
Mm-hmm.
He started off as a salesman, and by the end of it, he's the branch manager. So he's a character who had a full character story arc through the whole thing. And I always kind of liked that idea, was like taking a character that feels like a side character, but then that is the character that has the full character arc through the whole thing.
Nice.
Like it also like Sam Wise, I think his name Wise, Frodo's companion.
Yeah.
You could argue that the whole story was like kind of, his story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the series, Lord of the Rings, that I cannot, even today, ask me the question, which one was your favorite of the three? I can't answer that. I still can't. It's so good, all three, that it's impossible for me. Even after all of these years, I couldn't tell you which one is my favorite. They're so good, all three of them.
I know I'm in a minority opinion, but I liked the Hobbit trilogy more than I liked the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
It's okay. Yeah, it's fine, to each his own.
There's some people who would be like screaming blasphemy right now.
What's wrong with you? It's okay, man. It's okay to agree, to disagree. It's okay. And I think that's the problem nowadays. Oh, you don't think like me? Yeah, the hell with you. What?
Same thing, Massive. I think Vegeta is the main character. But Vegeta has more character growth in one season than Goku has the entire time.
Yep.
Like Vegeta is I love Vegeta. His story, his character growth, what he's gone through. And it's like, I'm like, Vegeta's the main character.
I agree. I love him more than Goku because, just for the reasons you said, he went from an evil bastard to little by little, like, these humans, are like, geez, they're warriors like me, and this Goku has a heart of gold, like, geez.
I always thought Goku should have become the villain.
Did they do one like that, some older alternate version of him?
Well, yeah, that was the storyline in
Black.
Super
Yeah.
where that guy uh, took over Goku's body and he became Goku Black.
Yeah, something like
And
that.
then the real Goku and Vegeta went into the past with Trunks and fought him and defeated him. And they had that run, but I was always like, they should have just, like, Goku's thirst for combat should have just made him, like, eventually he would have just became the villain.
Because he was supposed to be when he was a kid.
And then, like, Gohan would have took over as the main character, if not, like, in Vegeta being there is kind of like well, not Master Yoshi because he still still has abilities and fights, but like kind of that older mentor fighter kind of character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then as much as he trained Vegeta and did everything, Goku was always one step ahead.
Yeah, even Vegeta admits that multiple times
Yeah,
in the
like
series.
I makes minimum effort and then he surpasses me like nothing. I'm supposed to be the prince, but I do really like Goku a lot. I like when he was talking with him once, and he can manipulate Vegeta easily.
Oh yeah.
He starts talking to him and he calls him, "Yes, my prince." You know, and like, Vegeta's like, "Yeah, that's right, I'm your prince, fool." He's like, he knows what he's doing. I'm like, did he just call him his prince? And he convinced him to I think, do the fusion or something. I was like, dude, just my prince. Okay, I'll do it. In a minute. Oh man, great character, amazing character. And this is what it's all about, man. Goku is a deadbeat dad. I've heard of that.
Deadbeat dad.
Yeah, and then when you stop and think about it, you go, man, you know what? He is right. I'm gonna go to another planet and
And Piccolo raised Gohan.
yeah, he's more of a father figure. I've heard that theory before. It's like, oh man, I think about it like, you know what? Some truth to that. I mean, what I'm really into is From. Man, that show is just
Oh, from yeah.
crazy, man. Every time I got a grasp on thing, I'm like, okay, I figured it out. And then if you know, son of a, what is this? What the hell was that? Like, oh man, I thought I had it figured out. Next thing, like, throw me a curveball. Okay, no more figuring out. Just enjoy the damn show. Don't try to figure it out and get an aneurysm or something. It's an amazing show, man. But this here, man, this is what makes us happy. Being creative. Cap is looking good, man.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm liking them shadows.
Oh, nice pose on that rocket too.
Oh, dang. I wanted to do, I like doing coming at you, you know, what is that, force perspective, whatever. Yeah, I kind of like that. I wanted to like, just about to land on you or something. So, thanks. Yeah. Some of it worked. Not exactly the way I wanted it, but yeah, it's okay. Lie to me, man, like a politician. Lie to me. Freezy, hi baby. Really? Gohan your favorite? Yeah, I think it was a missed opportunity. I wish they would have done more with them.
Yeah, they should have never brought Goku back after he died in the Cell Saga.
Yeah, the father, I mean, yeah, the son could have taken over, and then you got a whole new series. But hey, baby. I know this.
Like they ruined that beautiful Vegeta sacrifice in the Majin Buu saga.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, he had this beautiful sacrifice, and they bring Majin Buu like right back.
No, no. I can understand. I really, truly, I can understand. Like I said, I didn't care for it, but I understand. It sometimes, and it probably did work very well for them, but kind of like The Mandalorian, when Luke Skywalker came and took little green guy
Yeah.
and Grogu back. You know, I've always said it. That's a series in itself, right there. Training, a little bit older, talking, and now you got a whole new series. And then Mando can go back to kicking ass and taking names like he's supposed to. Missed opportunity. I think, are they doing a Ahsoka 2? Season 2?
Yeah, it got pushed back until next year, but yeah, they are doing one.
It's just, I watched the series, where she was younger and just more rambunctious and everything, and then in the series when they made her like all serious and always brooding, and then I'm like, I don't know, it took away from how I remember her. But that's a lot of brooding there, just standing there, just looking at you. I'm like, okay, aren't you supposed to be spunky and kind of funny? And no, they took that from her. She's an adult now, so it's like, it's lost its charm for me. Like, okay, kind of don't like her. Like, she's all serious.
Yeah, with the way how popular Hayden Christensen is among Star Wars fans, why they're not doing a Vader series, I have no idea.
Yeah, because there's many, many years of him, in the Empire. You can have all kinds of stories. Don't they have all kinds of stories like in these trade paperbacks?
Well, yeah, there's like a Marvel. Heck, Marvel's done a bunch of Vader themed stories. He has his own ongoing comic book. I would really tap into that. If
What was that,
Marvel.
Mike Donato? Is that him that was doing the art?
Maybe.
Mark Donato. Yeah, Mark Donato. Yeah, I didn't. I kind of hope I got his last name right. Mark Donato. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it's another character that's like, you guys can do so much with. I did like when he showed up in Darth Maul and Dark Lord. However, he didn't talk.
Yeah, that was a choice by Filoni.
But why isn't he talking? I mean, he's not much of a talker, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, well, you gotta say something.
Yeah, that was a choice by Filoni to try to make him seem more scarier.
Okay, yes.
Apparently.
The series was fun. I kind of liked it.
I don't have Disney Plus, so I never got a chance to watch it.
Not bad. I do really like Darth Maul. I love that character. You're right. They can do the same thing like that with Vader. You got many years and many books, stories. You can bring them to life. Now, would you want to see it as a live action, or do you want to see it as an animation?
I'd like to see it as a live action. I would do it in a Monster of the Week kind of format, except a monster. It would be Jedi's he's hunting down, and then it would be filled with his anguish and flashbacks to times when he was a Jedi, and then I would get Ian McGregor to be in it as to do those flashbacks of like Obi-Wan. You could have Yoda in the flashbacks, and then every episode he's going after a different Jedi that's off into some hidden area, so then that way you don't have to worry about what's going on with the rest of the Empire. And then the Sith, Darth Sidious is just like, you know, a hologram every once in a while talking to him, making sure that his asthmatic boy is up, you know, doing what he's supposed to.
Hey, that's a condition, bro. I mean, made light of it. Yeah, you're right. You know, it's just a wonderful character with many missing years that we don't know what happened. What was he doing? A lot of years. You can exploit that by coming up with all kinds of story. Again, I'm not like, I don't know about the trade paperbacks. I don't have any of them, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff that can pull from it. I think
Yeah, that's how I would do a Vader if I was gonna, if they were all like, produce a Vader show. I would do it that way. I would have it be Jedi of the Week he's hunting down, and then it's more of an exploration of him dealing with his guilt from his loss of Padme and his fall from grace.
True. Vader with feelings. I don't know about that. Yeah, that's if anything haunts him is exactly that.
You know, because, Luke eventually got him to come back. So that means there's always was a part of him there. So if you're going to do a series, you can really explore the struggle inside Vader. That he essentially lost that struggle when he was confronted by his son.
Yep.
So I would heavily play into that kind of deal with him.
I concur. It'd be a good idea. Humanizes him a little bit, and that's kind of him fighting with those emotions for years, but that's not something he forgets.
They did like this really good job with the Penguin show for HBO, where you almost started to sympathize with him on certain levels, but you still realized he was the bad guy.
Yeah.
And you could do something like that with Vader, where it's just like there's points where you're just like almost feeling bad for him, and then you have him do something really effed up.
Yeah. To remind us.
It's like, oh, wait a minute, no, this is Darth Vader, He's not a good guy.
And don't get fooled that he's asthmatic. Don't let that fool you.
He's really weak to pocket sand. Just throw some pocket sand at him and he'll get pissed.
Impressive. I love the original with my mom. I mean, because it's the original, but my mom took me to see it with my neighbor, my friend, and poor woman. We were like, "Mom, can we see it again?" Oh, okay. And that woman was a trooper. That's over 4 hours, man. Man, when it first came out, the sound effects, the space, everything. they haven't done something like that, you know, to that level. We just freaked out, like, oh my god. I think they were thinking about, if they haven't done it already, I'm behind in the times. They wanted to bring back to the, well, Galaxy's Edge. I think they were bringing, you know, Vader and Leia and some of the older school characters.
Yeah, they had to because the fans don't give a shit about the new people.
Yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know. I think they're starting to wake up in regards to several things. Okay, man.
Oh, I think they, and I've said this multiple times to people, I thought they should have recasted Luke.
Yes, you couldn't imagine how many Luke's look-alike out there and would want an opportunity.
Well, hell, the guy
I'm
who
telling
plays
you,
the Winter
bro.
Soldier, Sebastian Stan, he looks
Yeah.
like a young
Oh my
Mark Hamill.
god.
You know, and he
Again.
wanted to do it. And Mark Hamill's like, yeah, let him do it. And it's just like, that was another missed opportunity. It's like, damn, you know, you guys should have recasted him.
Yeah.
And then we could, you know, not have him doing all this uncanny valley face swap AI shit. Now we could have like a real actor. And you could be doing a whole post original trilogy that takes place when a young Luke Skywalker is trying to battle with the dark side and his own temptation to the dark side.
Exactly, bro. It's
Introduced Mara Jade. I mean,
missed opportunity, bro.
yep.
Yeah. Sad, Warren, that they don't listen to.
I know. All these great ideas.
We're throwing it out. You're
All
throwing
I
it
get
out.
is a restraining
Bro.
order from Disney.
Get paid, man. Hey, I can save you guys. What should we do first? Fire body. Body. Fire them all.
You lost your job. You lost your job.
Yeah. You have to go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here. Touch this trans site ever again. And you know what? I'd go back and Lucas, Mr. Lucas. Yes. Remember that direction that you wanted us to go? Yeah. Can we take a
Do
look
you
at
still
that?
have a photocopy of that?
Yeah, you got a copy of that?
Could you email me a PDF of that?
Yeah, man, really. Be like, this is what the man wanted. Just a blueprint was there. Everything was. It's a slam dunk, bro. It just, how can you miss this dunk?
Yeah, I would recast
Given to you.
everybody, and then we would have a proper post original trilogy.
Oh, I would love to be in the interview process. Which is your favorite Star Wars? I don't have a favorite Star Wars. I have a goodbye. Next. Yeah, no. All right, this one is why. Is it this? Isn't that really? Okay. You know, like, oh man, bro. It would be, I would be brutal. I would be brutal with them. You know, like, you need to let me know why. If you can't answer that, then next. Yeah, I'm brutal. Why you gotta make Cap so mean, bro? You look hard, man. Why you gotta look gangster?
Because he's like a 100-year-old virgin. He's pissed.
Ew. Okay, Cap, one time in Bangkok. You hear any of the leaks that are coming out in regards to Doomsday?
Supposedly that trailer that was going around is real. The one that shows like Doom resurrecting or bringing back to operation all these Sentinels and all the Avengers, Nightcrawler, and Gambit, and Cyclops. They're all there, and they're getting ready to fight them. Apparently, that is real. I don't know. I haven't heard much else. I know there was an internet rumor. Now, of course, this is an internet rumor, so most likely it's bullshit. But it was an internet rumor that they're strongly considering pushing back Doomsday until 2027 instead of this Christmas to do reshoots. But again, like I said, that was just one tweet I saw. Supposedly Kevin Feige's talking about this, but that was not verified. I've never heard anything more about it. So that could be just a bunch of poopy.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt because you just don't know. But I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, if you're gonna do it, it better be worth it. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a really good excuse to do something like that.
Well, I mean, if like this is their film to set stuff back on track, and if it doesn't work, they're gonna be. Oh, hey, what's up, Ichthus? If it's not right, it almost would behoove them to go back and fix stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we know this as artists. You don't beat something to death trying to make it perfect and end up ruining a good thing.
Yeah, but by doing this, they can just rewrite everything, eliminate everything that happened, and start a new timeline.
Well, I know that's the plan. Feige said that during an interview, that the plan is to go through Doomsday and Secret Wars, and then at the end of it, we're going to have one timeline, and all the multiverse stuff is going to be gone, and then the new timeline, or the new phases, will start off being focused around the X-Men. So it's going to be a big X-Men push after Secret Wars. And also this allows them to recast Iron Man, Captain America, all of the big names that require money. They can now recast them.
Yeah.
If they do a big kind of like timeline reboot, if you will.
Yeah.
So Secret Wars could lead into a big reboot. And when that happens, it's... then it'll be all new castings.
Yeah, so you can start a new timeline rather than Iron Man getting married and having a kid or anything. Nothing, maybe you can go back to the alcoholic playboy that he is, and go that route rather than he has his own demons he's got to deal with. So.
Well, yeah, you cast a new actor to play Iron Man.
Exactly.
And now you're paying less per movie for that character.
True. A whole new timeline. I get upset with people when they're like, a bunch of shows, you guys want this to fail. No, we don't. We just don't like the direction they're going, but we don't want them to fail. But it's just the things that they're doing. Why is it failing? Because it's not what we want. Give the people what they want.
I remember one time I was talking about how I want Doomsday to do good. Like, I'm not talking bad about Marvel. I want them to do good. And someone called me a shill.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I wish Marvel was paying me money. Hey, Marvel, pay me money and I will say all the nice shit you want me to say about you guys. Like, make me a paid shill. That's my day job, is just making a video a day where I'm just saying the mouse is the greatest thing in the world, and then I can go on and do my other stuff. Hey, I'm down. I'm your guy, Marvel.
I don't have to do 9 to 5. I need to do this 9 to 5. Okay?
Yeah, 9 to 5. I will just work on my comic book and say how much I love everything Marvel does.
You know what we want? Iron Man 1. How good was that one? That was just amazing. Blade 1. That's what we want.
Yeah.
People to the character, no messaging, good story, good act. Well, all we want. But now is there's a message, there's an agenda. Orange Man bad. I'm like, oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me, man, with this crap. We don't want that. And Thor, make him serious. If you're gonna do another Thor and get a new Thor, okay, all right, no more fat, funny Thor. Make him this good, serious Thor. I would love to see a battle with him and Hercules. You know what I remember the old one back in the '60s. You know that old Marvel cartoon. I know it's before your time, but it's not my time. Yeah, that battle with Hercules and Thor, and Odin kind of intervened. That's why Thor lost. And oh man, it's like, God, it's just, they can. I hope they do it, but they got to do it right. I get people who love these characters in these stories. Man, what a mess. What a mess. Don't mind me, I'm just making a mess. Oh my God, Dingus, you are on point. A good Hulk movie. Come on, man. And get away from Mark Ruffalo looking Hulk. No, I'm tired of that. Give me the, what is it, Norton? I like that Hulk. That Hulk's extreme.
Now, we're supposed to be possible. Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet, but it did look kind of like, and the rumors are that we're going to get Red Hulk in Spider-Man. Not Red Hulk, but Gray Hulk.
Gray Hulk. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
and he's going to go in a berserk again. So we're going to get Savage. We're going to get a more Savage Hulk.
Wait a minute. Wasn't Gray Hulk the smart one?
No, well, there was Mr. Fix-It, and he was kind of Gray Hulk, but he was also dressed up like a gangster.
Yep. Where he got that suit, I don't know, bro. But okay. I remember that. So. Oh, that Spider-Man one. Man, that trailer looked so interesting. It really did look good. And we love our Spider-Man, so we want that to be a huge, huge success. $1 billion plus? What do you think?
I think it's going to be, unless it's just really bad, I think it's going to be $1 billion.
Oh, yeah. I think it's small, bro. I'm thinking $1 billion plus. Plus what? I have no idea.
Spider-Man movies usually do good. People like
Yeah, it's done well. Yeah, some of the casting, but you know, it grows on you, you know. And what's this kid's name?
Tom Holland.
Though I'm partial to Toby and Maguire, but still, Tom, I did an excellent job as Peter Parker and Spider-Man.
I like Tom Holland. I like the new kid.
Yeah, I do too. It's like I can't say it, even though I'm partial, but I like him. He's good. He's a good fit. We're gonna have to do something about Mary Jane. She's a little too bony for me, bro. I mean, I'm sorry, baby. But you just need some rice and beans or something because she's a little too bony there for me, man.
Yeah, and having some emotions will also help out.
Yeah, that might help out too. How you feeling?
I'm not a huge Zendaya fan though, so
Uh, Not either, but it's like what are you gonna do? You feeling good?
yeah, I'm feeling good.
Nice. What do you got? They wanted to draw this guy for a week, over a week. No, 1 week. No. Go ahead. Ooh, I think somebody just insulted you, bro. Somebody just insulted you, I think. I'm not sure.
I'm just saying.
Master of Gray Tones or something like that? I'm like, wait, what?
What?
Master of Gray Tones.
Master of Gray Tones. He said,
You're killing me with your Gray Tones.
oh, thank you very much.
Trying to get somebody in trouble. I'm the Master Blaster of Disaster.
I'd honestly like to do more of these.
Of what? Of the
More of
rivals?
the Marvel Rival characters in this kind of format where I do like a headshot and then an action shot below them.
Let's do it, man. A whole bunch of characters.
Yeah.
You know what we can do also? We can make up our own DC version of Rivals.
That's right.
DC Rivals. Ooh. Come up with that. Then we can go and do Image Rivals. Oh, here we go. Transformer Rivals. Ooh. Now we're going crazy now, bro.
Oh, we could do indie rivals.
Indie, yeah, man. And we can rival everything. Like it. Not a bad idea. I like that. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, DC Nemesis. I like the sound of that.
Oh.
That'd be a fun stream, promote an indie character and do your own take on the character design.
All right. So you thinking there's a character out there that needs a good redesign?
Well, we could start by swapping our own.
You're mad, I tell you. No, I'm mad.
You know, that'd be like kind of watching, watching each other play with their own or with our kids.
Yeah. Well, we get along because we're mad.
But like the first time we do it, we could do it like that, and then be like, if you have a character you want to be on here, hit us up, and then we can do along those lines.
Oh yeah. And somebody can say, "Hey man, this is my character. Redesign it for me." All right, let's do this. I think I did that with a friend of mine, Bill. He has sci-fi sketchers on Facebook, and yeah, he had these kids doing these, cool robots and everything, and then he would and I would get the same robot and we designed it in our style. It was fun. We did it for a minute, but it was fun. Kids were really, liking that. Like, wow.
Oh, thank you very much, Massive. Massive Panda. Cap shield tossing pose is spot on, and Rocket looks energetic and cool. These are awesome illustrations, guys.
He's looking a little scary, man. A little gangster. I don't know. That's my gangster. I can't remember the last time I drew Captain America. Oh, that's not. I caught myself. I drew him just recently.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, well, this is what I did, and I haven't inked it, so I'm gonna probably do it on my channel when I start it. So there he goes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got him, Iron Man, Jeff, the Shark, Scarlet Witch, Spider-Man, and the Human Torch. So I just kept drawing away, man, and I'm like, hey, this is coming out pretty nice. So
Oh, that's badass.
thank you. Yeah, it's just, I can't wait to ink it. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should leave this alone and do it on my my channel so we can just
Yeah.
ink it. So that was a lot of fun. I love drawing. You know how that make us feel, man. Like we feel amazing just drawing.
Oh, all right.
You did great, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's something to do in the future. Like, we yesterday it was suggested that we do when I was doing my live stream and talking about this. Was doing some absolute universe characters, which I think would be cool. Also, I do like the idea of doing an indie character every once in a while and doing it in our own style. Do we, we just have to decide, do we want to do the first one? Like, do we want to pick a character and we both do the same character? Or do we want to, each grab a character and do a redesign?
Yeah, I think
And for the first one, do we just want to swap characters? Where it's like you draw, Sig and Joe or Joe, and then I draw Dead the Grim Reaper.
That would be good too.
That
But
would
the
be
other ones,
interesting, you know.
I like the idea of different characters because it's kind of redundant. You were doing like we were to do two Captain Americas, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But this case, this is more fun where I do one completely different character and you another one.
Yeah, so we'll have to look into that more and try to find, see if what characters of the indie world we want to do, and do redesigns on them. We could even do themed redesigns if you wanted, where it's like, like drawing Dead the Grim Reaper, but as a mech,
Ah.
or as in a cyberpunk style.
Big and Joe as Mecha. Oh, yeah. Well, that sounds just. We gotta do it now. Yeah, we gotta do it, damn it, because I want to.
Like cyberpunk Sig and Joe.
Yes.
You know,
With the gears and dude. Yeah, it'll be too much fun. Okay, we gotta write this down. You gonna write it down? Want me to write it down?
yeah, let me write that down. I got
Yeah, man. Because geez.
All right.
Yeah, when you do your next.
Okay, so
Cyber.
Art Brother Show topics. Absolute characters. Indie redesigns.
Steampunk.
We could also do redesigns of mainstream too, like cyberpunk or pirate Batman, you know, cyberpunk Ghost Rider, stuff along those lines too. So we can do we'll just say mainstream redesigns. See, that would be interesting too, Ichthus. That'd be an interesting stream too. Ichthus has a good idea. Get a comic book script for a page, and then we try, based off the script, we design the page, draw the page, and then look at what the page actually looks like that was published.
Right.
Okay, so we'll do.
We can do redesigns of covers. I think somebody has already done that, so there's nothing original. But I think somebody did that. I'm like, that's pretty cool. Take very popular comic book covers and just redesign it.
If we're going to do the draw the page script, this idea, I think we should probably only do pencils. Because it takes me like 8 hours to do a page sometimes.
Oh yeah, no.
So we should probably just do closest we can to finished pencils for the whole page and see how it looks comparatively. That one's going to take a bit of prep, but I like the idea.
Yeah. I really like the steampunk Reaper and Sig and Joe. Oh man.
Oh, that's a good idea. Just steampunk.
Yeah, the steampunk Sig and Joe, and then we do the steampunk the Reaper
and the Grim Reaper. Okay.
Yeah.
Themes.
Wow.
Let's see here, like steampunk, cyberpunk.
Yeah. How many punks are there?
A pirate punk.
You can go goth.
Pirate,
goth.
goth,
Man.
medieval.
Vikings.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, freaking Vikings. See what happens? You create people together, madness ensues.
Yeah, that'll be all these ideas. Now, what would you like to do next week?
Ooh.
I mean, we could do the absolute characters next week since that's
Yeah.
the topic that's right on hand before we the other ones need a little bit of prep on what we're going to do with them. But if you want to, we can do absolute characters next week.
Absolutely, it is. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta say it. Absolutely. Oh, that's terrible.
What do you say to that? I think that's
Do your day job?
absolutely a great idea.
Oh, wait a minute. I love it. Yeah. Let's do it.
So yeah, we'll just okay. So next week, folks, we're going to be doing absolute characters. I'm most likely going to do Catwoman. I'm just going to call it now. But I might do, I don't know, like maybe Catwoman and Batman together. But I think I would just like to do Catwoman.
All right. If you do Catwoman, I'll do Batman.
Okay, so you got Batman, I got Catwoman.
It's easy for me, okay? Because he's got big muscles. I'll use myself as a reference.
I'm also tempted to do Wonder Woman because she's got that big freaking
the dome
sword.
But you got that dome, and at first I'm like, I keep looking at it, and it grew on me, man. Now I like it. But it took me a minute. I was like, I don't know about that dome. But after a little while, I'm like, okay, I'm liking the dome now.
I love that Catwoman dome.
You like it? At first I was like, but now I'm like, okay, I like it. I think I've seen a few drawings. I'm like, okay.
The first issue was really good too, and I don't know, it's just a cool design, in my opinion. But yeah, so next Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we are going to be doing absolute characters here on the Art Brothers Art Show. Tomorrow, I have to work the day job, so if I do stream, it'll be closer to 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and we'll be aiming more on the Squirrels and Save Long Pages on the inking page 2. Wednesday, same thing, I've got to work, so if I do stream, it'll be at 7 o'clock. Thursday, I'll be recording with Dingus, so there will be no streaming. Friday will be the last panel, where we'll be going over our top 10 Super Nintendo video games. We just did NES games last Friday. It was a lot of fun. Saturday will be, I've got to work, so if I do stream, it will be at 7 o'clock kind of deal. And that's the same thing with Sunday. So essentially, for the sale prep and everything, I got to work Tuesday through Sunday. So it's going to be a lot of work on that. And then on Monday, I'll be back to do with the Art Brothers Art Show. So yeah, a lot of stuff coming down the line, guys. If you have not yet, please like and subscribe, not only to my channel, but also to Mad Mel's channel. And then just in the description is a link to his channel. And also in the description, there's a link to both The Adventures of Sig and Joe, all 4 issues, 226 pages of the first arc. The No Good Deeds arc is available now to read, as well as the first issue of Dead the Grim Reaper, which there's a link for in the description, which is on Global Comics, also there for you guys to check out and read. If you guys do check it out and read it, please give us comments. I love to hear feedback and stuff that you liked or stuff along those lines. Mad Mel likes to hear feedback too.
Yeah.
Any kind of feedback, comments, conversation, great and much appreciated. Aside from that, Mel, do you have anything coming up on your channel planned or along those lines?
I am possibly next week gonna start my my own YouTube channel. So wish me luck.
Good luck, sir. So yeah, make sure you guys follow that link to his YouTube. And make sure you guys like and subscribe. And Mel's going to start putting out some stuff on there, and lots of cool comic stuff coming down on both of our channels. So, without that being said, as always, my friends, remember to be good, to stay safe, and to God bless.
Later.